Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. For today's video I thought we could do a big summary of all of my favourite natural glowy makeup products from 2022. These are the products I found myself reaching for the most, and I just love how glowy and healthy they make my skin look. And all of the product information will be in the description. I feel like 2022 was the year of natural makeup looks, the clean girl makeup look. So that's the kind of vibe I'm going to go for today, because that's just my personal style of makeup. So in this video there won't be kind of eyeshadow, lipstick, heavy glam. If you follow my Instagram and TikTok, these products are probably very predictable. I use them all the time. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I've got a massive bag full of makeup, and I'm very lucky to receive makeup from brands. So I have tried so many products this year, and these are definitely up there. Let's get into it. So all these products are products that I would, let's just say I lost all my makeup, I would 100% repurchase. And this eye cream, oh my god, I think I've been through about 3 of these. So this is the I Spy eye cream by Bondi Skincare. I want to show you guys how illuminating this eye cream is. Okay, so this eye cream is so illuminating that sometimes I can get away with using it as concealer. I like to just go in with about this much, and I just use a finger and just blend that in, and you guys can see how illuminating it is. It's so beautiful. And it really just helps to brighten your under eyes, and when you go in and put concealer over the top, it just creates the most amazing glow. Makes me look like I've actually slept. I'm not gonna lie, I am a sucker for lip products, lip balms, lip glosses, so this was really hard for me to pick just one. I think we all know this product is just up there when it comes to hydrating your lips and making lip products sit so much nicer. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I love the packaging too. But yeah, before my makeup, I just like to go in with that and just give my lips a little bit of hydration. It smells amazing as well. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but you do pay for what you get with this. Okay, on to the skin prep for my base. I think this was the hardest decision of narrowing down my favourite products, because I have tried so many skin prep products and I have way too many favorites. So to start my makeup off, I love to go in with a very moisturizing product, especially if I'm going for that no makeup look. I want my glowy skin. So these are my 2 favorite products. I don't use these together, it's either or, but this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrop Serum. If you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, you know I use this so much. This is my go-to. I've got about 4 empty bottles on display because my skin drinks it. I love this product just the same. This is the Farmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. This is my first tub of this product, but I received it not too long ago and I'm nearly out. As soon as I got this, I was just like, this needs to go on my face. You can see I am nearly out, but this is just heavenly. It has the exact same texture as butter, so when you put it on your skin, it just melts and makes this gorgeous hydrated, healthy look. I'm gonna go in with the dewdrops, but Glow Recipe is a brand that are really close to my heart. I love them so much, and when I first started my account, Glow Recipe was my dream brand to try, and now I'm lucky enough to be friends with Sarah, the co-CEO of the Glow Recipe, and I just really support the brand. Their ethics and their products just seem to work like a dream. So a little goes a long way with this product actually. I like to apply maybe 2 or 3 drops and then just rub that in like moisturizer. This product also has niacinamide, so it's really good at fighting textures and small bumps on your forehead and T-zone. But it just sits so nicely under makeup, and you can see makes my skin look super duper glowy. I actually only started wearing SPF this year, which is so bad, but I just couldn't get along with it. I feel like it clogged my pores and it was really heavy on my skin. But I've tried many this year, and this one is my favorite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Double UV Flawless Poreless Primer. I've just found that this one is super lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin, and I don't feel like I've got too much on. So I just go in with about this much, put it all over my skin to get that daily protection. And there we go. As you can see, again, a super duper glowy product. These products may have been the biggest ever in 2022. I recently went shopping actually to try and restock on one of them, and it was sold out everywhere. But these are perfect for skin prep, getting that extra glow and warmth into your face. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I wanted to add both of these into the video because they do create the most similar effect, and obviously we know Charlotte Tilbury is quite expensive, whereas e.l.f. is more affordable. These shades are definitely more for summer because my skin is looking rather pale at the moment, but we're gonna make them work. For the video, I'm going to do half and half so you guys can see how similar they really are. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in shade 3, Fair Pale. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I'm going to go in with the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush to blend that out. And there you go. You can see it just really creates that warmth into your skin. And you can use this as a foundation or just a primer. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow on the other side. And this one is in the shade 2, Fair Light. I remember when this came out and every beauty influencer was just going crazy for it because you guys will see the results are so similar. I'm going to put it on exactly how I put on the Charlotte Tilbury one. Using the same brush, and I'm just going to blend that all out. And there you have it. It almost looks like the same product. I just love how versatile this product is though. You could just put it on a lazy day and you look so put together. Or you could do like a full glam and put this on as your base, or you could just put concealer over it and have like a no makeup look. So there's so many different ways you can use the product. I'm going to admit most of the time I don't actually wear foundation, but if I am, this is the one I reach for. I've been loving this foundation. This is the Estée Lauder Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Makeup SPF 20 Skin Tint. So this is a very natural, minimal coverage foundation. If you're looking for that more medium, full coverage, this foundation probably isn't for you, although it is a tad buildable. I found that this foundation is like the best match I've ever had to my skin tone. It is shade 2CT Pale Almond. I'm going to go in with about this much. Just like a drop. Same brush again. And this also has SPF in it, so it's giving you that sun protection. You can see it really just matches my skin and looks so natural. I like to go in with a damp beauty blender after I've used the brush, just to make sure everything is even. This is the best blender I've ever used, I'm not gonna lie. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Cream blender, but I believe they've discontinued it. Just dab that into my skin and it leaves the foundation looking airbrushed. A really good tip I learned from TikTok actually is to go in with your blender after you finish blending and just go on top of your eyelid. I find that using product directly onto your eyes gives off that cakey look, whereas this just gives you that really minimal natural coverage. You can see it really does look like my skin, super duper natural. It still leaves my mark and a little bit of redness, but I actually really like that look. Shows that it's natural and it still looks like your skin. Another tip I learned from TikTok is to go in with your cream, contour and blush before your concealer. I've been doing my makeup in that order and I have noticed how my concealer just sits nicer and my under eyes look a lot brighter. So for my cream bronzer slash contour, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty bronzer. This I actually only started using not too long ago again, but it's one of those products that when you try it, you just keep reaching for it. It's super natural. I find that it's not too pigmented to the point where you put it on and you're stuck, you don't know what to do. It's just the perfect amount of pigment to just create that natural sun-kissed bronze. The shade is also perfect for me. It's very cool. Not too warm and not too orange. I've used a lot of contours and bronzers that have been too warm for my skin tone and they've left me looking a tad orange, whereas this is the perfect bronzy colour. I believe this is the shade Honey Drip. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use a brush. This is the Morphe 108. Because it's not too pigmented, I like to put it in and then just swish it around. Starting by my hairline, I like to just blend it downwards. And then I'm going to go in with another layer, usually I do about 3. And then I'm going to do the exact same but on my forehead. If your skin tone is more fair like me, then this is the perfect product to just give you that extra healthy like bronze. On the other side, I will show you what it looks like if you use your blender. Both come out pretty similar. But yeah, both of these products are super affordable again, so if you're on a little bit of a budget, this is perfect for you. This is where I struggled to pick one product. Liquid blush is probably my favourite step of my makeup routine, so it was almost impossible for me to choose one. We have 3 winners. So this is the Beauty Crop Juice Pore Lip and Cheek Tint in shade Peach. I've used this loads recently. It's the perfect kind of nude blush shade. Next up we have Miss Rare Beauty. These blushes went viral all over TikTok and there is a reason why. This is in shade Believe, and this is probably the most pigmented liquid blush you're ever gonna try. I think these bottles will last a lifetime because you seriously only need the smallest amount and it just creates the perfect blush. I also really loved this blush. This is the Amelia Olivia X The Beauty Crop, again, Glow Milk Blushed in shade, I think it's Pink Pineapple. And at first, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is really bright. It almost looks neon, and I was so scared to use it. But trust me, when you use this, it's amazing. I'm going to be using this blush because it's just my personal go-to. I love it. I like to just pump maybe 2 drops onto the back of my hand. For my brush, I'm just using this Wet n Wild blush. Dab it into the product. And then I apply it quite high up. And I just simply dab that in. Look at that, it's so stunning. It's also buildable, so if you wanted more of a brighter blush, you can definitely go in with more product and really build it up. Or if you want just like a subtle pink cheek, this is perfect. The concealer that I've reached for the most is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Mine is in shade Light to Vanilla. This I just find isn't drying at all. I've used a lot of concealers that really suck the moisture out of your skin, and I have dry skin anyway, so I just put quite a lot under my eyes, and then I like to do a little bit on my chin, down my nose and on my forehead. I'm using the same blender. I'm just going to blend that all out. It really just does an amazing job of covering my dark circles, and then I'm going to do the exact same trick that I did with my foundation. My blender's so pink, and I'm going to use the residue. I'm just going to dab it onto my eyelid. If you're wondering about my eyebrows, I actually do my makeup in a really weird order, so they're coming, I promise. I like to go in with highlight before and after my powder. So this product I bought myself recently and it's just become my favourite like that quick. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer and mine is in shade Mesmerise. You can see it is the most amazing rose gold shimmery highlight. When I got this in the post, I actually ran to my makeup desk and I was like, this is going on my face. I'm such a Rare Beauty fan and I definitely think this is up there with my favourite Rare Beauty products. I like to use my fingers to blend this product out, so I just dab some product onto the places where I usually apply highlight. I like to do some under my brows, my cupid's bow, and then I just use my finger to rub it in. Side. Zoom you in and you can see it's almost like a pinky toned highlight. I just love it so much. Powder is definitely up there with one of my favourite stages of my makeup routine, and I have been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. That's a mouthful. Mine is in shade 1. Some of you might remember when my powder was literally just like a crumbled mess, but I finally got a new one. And to apply my powder, I think this year powder puffs have really taken off. I am yet to try the Trigwell powder puff. I am still using this one, which is broken, and it still does the job, but I do need a new one. This is from Amelia Cosmetics. I'm gonna zoom you guys in because this is really satisfying. And then I just use that product and I just dab it under my eye. I'm gonna go in with another layer, and look at that. It really just does the most amazing job at smoothing everything down. Gets rid of lines too. And I'll do the other side. I like to put my powder in places where I get a little bit shiny throughout the day as well. So my chin especially gets a little bit shiny. And then also the sides and corners of my nose. I think that is one of the products that really does what it says on the box. Like, it says flawless filter, and that's what it does. Okay, I actually have run out of my favourite brow pencil, which is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I'm gutted I couldn't use it in the video. But if I don't have my favourite, this is what I reach for. This is the Diego Dalla Palma eyebrow pencil in shade 61. I feel like Diego Dalla Palma is a very, very underrated makeup brand. Their stuff is gorgeous. But I don't like to do too much to my brows. I actually comb them up with a spoolie and then just run the pencil through just to give it a little bit more dimension and thickness. I just repeat kind of brushing the pencil through my eyebrow and then brushing it out over and over again until I'm happy. I have a different fave concealer to blend out my eyebrows. I find that a more lightweight concealer definitely works better. If I use more of a really heavy coverage and full coverage concealer to blend my eyebrows, that's when it starts getting a little bit cakey and then it kind of clings to my dry skin. So to blend my eyebrows out, I really like to use, this is the Nudestix Cream Concealer. How I haven't run out of this, I'll never know. It's lasted me so long. I'm due to get a new one, but mine is in shade Nude 2. And then I just like to use any old flat brush. This is the Kiko Milano brush in 1. I get a little bit of the product and just kind of put it onto the brush. I feel like this just really tidies the makeup up by not doing too much. And then I also bring the concealer down my eyelid and just cover up any kind of dark areas or veins that I kind of don't really want on show. For brow gel, I have 2 winners. I don't know if you class the Refi Brow Sculpt as brow gel, but sometimes I do like to apply it over the top. I feel like this got so much love in 2022 and I am honestly not surprised. It does an amazing job of really lifting your brows for the feather look and they stay all day long. For a normal everyday clear brow gel, my fave is the Florence by Mills one. I feel like this is super, super underrated. It holds my brows for ages and I really love how small the spoolie is. I find that sometimes when I apply my brow gel and the brush is quite big, I end up applying way too much product and that's when my brows get a little bit like crusty over time where the product dries up, but this, super natural. I think we all know how to use brow gel. I literally just brush it through and it just gives my brows that little bit more definition. For my powder based products, I love to use, this is the Benefit Cheek The Male palette. This only came out I think last month, but I have been obsessed with it ever since. Inside it has Terra, Hula and Cookie. Cookie highlighter I've been using for about 2 years now and it is my favourite highlighter ever. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with those. These 2 are definitely my favourite. This is the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I'm not sure if this has been discontinued or not, so I wanted to include the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray just in case. I think this one has only got the tiniest bit left. I have loved using this. Yeah, just spray my face before my highlight. And then I go in with a brush like this. This is the Morphe 111. And then I just use Cookie and you guys will see this highlight is just incredible. Just dust it on to my cheekbones and it really, really does just give you the most perfect glowy look. This highlight, I've put so many people onto it because I get so many questions when I wear it. People are like, what highlight is that? And I'm like, Benefit Cookie, it's the best. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. And then my favourite mascara, which I only purchased about 2 weeks ago, is the MAC Extended Play Perm-Me Up Lash. My friend actually put me onto this. Her eyelashes looked incredible, so I was like, I need to buy that. I really love how the spoolie is small and curved, so it really, really sits well on the lashes. It's really amazing at giving your lashes that extra length, and it's not too clumpy either. Sometimes I love putting mascara on my bottom lashes and sometimes I hate it, but we're going to do it anyway. And that is mascara done. Last but not least, when I've gone for a natural kind of look, the only lip product I go in with is the Clarins lip oil. I remember when the Dior lip oil was trending and everyone went crazy for it, and then everyone started going crazy for the Clarins lip oil. They do have loads of different colours, but mine is in shade Cherry. I love the red tint. My lips are quite pale naturally, so it gives them that healthy look. I do prefer this to the Dior lip oil just because I find that the Dior one is quite sticky, whereas this just sits so perfectly on the lips. can see how beautiful that looks. That is my finished makeup look with all of my favourite makeup products on my face. I absolutely loved filming it and I really hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know if you tried the products or have tried the products in the comments. I would love to know. Feel free to follow my other platforms, they'll be linked in the description. I post loads of beauty content over there. And also let me know if you'd be interested in seeing this same type video but using skincare products. But yeah, I am obsessed with this no makeup look. If you have watched this far, I love you so much and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.